Meaning of short working. Short working is the amount of difference between minimum rent and actual royalty is called it as short workings. Okay, the difference of minimum rent and actual royalty is called short working. It may be short working may be deficit or surplus, depends on the problem. Whenever the minimum rent is more than the actual royalty is called deficit of short working. It means we also use the formula short working deficit. If deficit minimum rent minus actual royalty earned, this is deficit of short working. If actual royalty is more than the minimum rent, the difference is surplus of the short working. So short working surplus, actual royalty minus minimum rent. This is opposite of short working deficit and short working surplus. Okay. This is very important while calculation of the problems. Next, meaning of not recoupment or not recovered of short workings. It means in case the deficit of earlier years cannot be issued within the specified period, such deficit is treated as not recovered of short working, or it is lost to lessee, hence it is transferred to profit and loss account. It means short working is not recovered. This is very important. If some of the period he can make he have losses, but some period he can make the profit. In that profit he can recover his loss amount for certain period of the time as per royalty agreement. It may be 2 years, it may be 3 years as per the royalty agreement. Okay. If it is not recovered within a period of the time, it is treated as loss. That loss can be transferred to profit and loss account. Okay. Next, meaning of strike or lockout. In the lease period, in any year, the work may be stopped due to worker strike or lockout or lockdown of COVID situations. Like naturally, this result is decrease in the production. When production decreases, royalty will be less. In this case, lessees need not to pay the amount of minimum rent is reduced proportionately the period of the strike. It means the lessee has paid royalty to the owner if in case if the factory or we'll take the example of factory. If the factory is strike by the workers or lockout in this COVID situation, that is lockdown, no one industry can work the organization. So for in this situation, how many months of the lockdown, that months you can be reduce the proportionately reduce the royalty amount. That end minimum rent is reduced proportionately a period of strike. ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಂತ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಕ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಮಂತದ್ದು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ ರೆಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ರೆಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ in a year 12 months. In 12 months there are 6 months is lockdown. For example 6 months is lockdown. That 6 month amount can be reduced. That much will pay the royalty to the lesser. Okay, this is strike or lockout. Next, meaning of sublease. Sometimes a lease may sublet a portion of their mine to another person is called sublease. Here, lessee act as a lessor and sublease as a tenant or lessee. If a person can take the lease from the another person, again he can give his right to the another person. In this time, we will treat it as sublease. ಅಂದರೆ ಒಬ್ಬ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳಿಂದ ತಾನು ಲೀಸ್ಗಾಗಿ ತಗೊಂಡಿರ್ತಾನೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದಿಷ್ಟು ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗೆ ಲೀಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ದ ಲೆಸ್ಸಿ ಈಸ್ ದ ಓನರ್ and sublessee is the user of the asset. At that time, we will call it as sublease of the asset. Okay. There are two methods of accounting: without opening minimum rent account, and by opening minimum rent account, This method is applied only when minimum rent account is asked. ನಿಮಗೆ ಎರಡು ಇಲ್ಲಿ 50 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದಾಗ ಎರಡು ಮೆಥಡ್ಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಒಂದು ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ ರೆಂಟ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡದೇ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂತ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಮೆಥಡ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಬೈ ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ ದಿ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ ರೆಂಟ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್. ಯಾವಾಗ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ ರೆಂಟ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕೇಳಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅನ್ನು ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರಂತ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಮೆಥಡ್ಸ್ ಗಳನ್ನ ನಾವು ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು. Next, there are some journal entries by lessee and lessor. First, we know what are the entries of the lessee under without opening minimum rent account. Yes, there are 6 entries without opening the minimum rent account of lessee. When the actual royalty is less than the minimum rent, while comparing the actual royalty and minimum rent, you know the meaning of actual royalty and minimum rent. Okay, here royalty account is debited, short working account is debited to landlord account. This is the journal entry when royalty is less than the minimum rent. Next, the second one, when the actual royalty is equal to or more than minimum rent. If royalty is equal or more than the minimum rent, at that time royalty accounts debited to landlord account. This is the entry. Third entry, when payment is made to landlord. If a payment made by lessee to the lessor, at that time landlord account is debited to cash or bank account. Next, fourth entry, for transfer of royalty at the close of the year, at the end of the year, he can transfer his royalty. At that time, profit and loss account to royalty account. Next, fifth entry, when short working recovered from landlord out of surplus royalty. It means ಆಗಲೇ ಯಾವಾಗ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಕ್ ಔಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಥವಾ ಲಾಕ್ಡೌನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಆ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಪನಿ ಲಾಸ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಲಾಸ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ರಿಕವರ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಪರ್ ದಿ ಅಗ್ರಿಮೆಂಟ್ ರಿಕವರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ಆ ರಿಕವರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುವಂತ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಲಾರ್ಡ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಡೆಬಿಟೆಡ್ ಟು ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್. ದೆನ್ ಸಿಕ್ಸ್ತ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ, when ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಕೆನಾಟ್ ಬಿ ರಿಕವರ್ಡ್. ಒಂದ್ ವೇಳೆ ಲಾಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಆ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಕವರ್ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಏನು ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ದಟ್ ಲಾಸ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಟು ದ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಲಾಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್. ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಲಾಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ debited to short working account. These are the journal entries of without opening minimum rent account under lessee. Next, same journal entries under opening minimum rent account. Previous is that without opening minimum rent, but here under opening minimum rent. There are 2 entry addition to previous. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ನಾವು 6 ಜರ್ನಲ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿಗಳನ್ನು ನೋಡಿದೀವಿ. ಅದು ಯಾವಾಗ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ವಿತೌಟ್ ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ ದಿ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ ರೆಂಟ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್. ಬಟ್ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ ರೆಂಟ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ ರೆಂಟ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಾವು ಲೆಸ್ಸಿ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಜರ್ನಲ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿನ ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆ 6 ಎಂಟ್ರಿಗೆ 2 ಎಂಟ್ರಿಗಳು ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆಗ್ತವೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ when the actual royalty is less than the minimum rent. When the actual royalty is less than the minimum rent. Actual royalty ಮತ್ತು minimum rent ಅನ್ನು ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ actual royalty ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ that time minimum rent account debited to landlord account. Next entry, for closing of minimum rent account. At the time of the closing of the minimum rent, say royalty account debited, short working account debited to minimum rent account. These amounts can be transferred to the minimum rent account by using the entry. Okay, these are the entries of lessee under opening the minimum rent account. Okay, next, what are the journal entries of the lessor under without opening minimum rent account? Here also opening of the minimum rent and without opening the minimum rent. Under without opening Okay. Here, when the actual minimum rent. While comparing actual royalty and minimum rent, this is the journal entry. Lessee account debited to royalty account to short working account. Find royalty is less than the minimum rent under lesser. Find the actual royalty is equal or more than minimum rent. This is lessee account debited to royalty account. Then when royalty is issued, if the landlord is issued the royalty at that time, cash or bank account debited to lessee account. And when royalty is transferred from lessee to lessor, at that time royalty account debited to profit and loss account. Then fifth entry, when short working or recovered out of surplus royalty, if the at that time short working account debited to lessee account. Then when short working not recovered transferred short working account, if the short working is not recovered at that time short working account debited to profit and loss account. Next, journal, these are the journal entries of lessee. So under opening minimum rent account, previous lesser, sorry, this is lesser, not lessee, this is lesser journal entries. Okay, fine. Here these two entries are added to of 6 entries, total 8 entries under opening minimum rent account of lesser. Okay, when actual royalty is less than the minimum rent, here lessee account debited to minimum rent account. When minimum rent account closed, at that time minimum rent account debited to royalty account debited to short working account. These are the journal entries. This is the format of royalty chart. The royalty on the basis of royalty chart, fixed 5 marks as well as 15 marks. If they are asked only for 5 marks, only a royalty chart. If they are asked for 15 marks, royalty chart as well as ledger accounts, it may be journal entries. Okay. Here make it 9 columns. Year column, output or sale column, royalty column, minimum rent column, short working. The short working or surplus, it may be short working or surplus. If minimum rent is more than the royalty, that is short working, deficit of short working. If royalty is more than the minimum rent, that is surplus of short working. Okay, just I told as in the theoretical part. Okay, in short working, make it 2 columns, that is recovered, another one is irrecovered. Okay, last payment to the landlord. Here, if 2018 output of sum of rupees, royalties sum of rupees, minimum rent sum of short working. If we can compare this royalty and minimum rent, if royalty is more than the minimum rent, that is short working, deficit short working. Next, payment of landlord that much, royalty na step, now payment ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. If in 2009 output of sum of rupees, royalty of sum of rupees, minimum rent sum of rupees. If royalty is more than the minimum rent, that is surplus of short working. Okay, at that time royalty is more than the minimum rent, that is surplus of short working. Next, in 2020 output is sum of rupees, royalty is sum of rupees, and minimum rent sum of rupees. Here also, if royalty is more than the minimum rent, that is deficit of short working. If that is in short working recovered and irrecovered, if in case there is an agreement between lessor and lessee in the royalty agreement, if in that agreement, if 2 years of the lease period, he can recover in the lease, he can recover short working amount. If he is short working, this is surplus. He can recover in the surplus, that is recovered amount. If amount is not recovered, this is treated as property loss. This is treated as loss of the lessee. This is the format of royalty charge. Thank you everyone.